Welcome to Smackdown, where WrestleMania is less than 1 month away. I'm Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw. Layfield and the McMahons are really turning up the heat.
You're not kidding. A handicap match against two of SmackDown and Raw's top superstars.
Individually, they're a challenge for any superstar, but together
they're enough to make a superstar think about a career change.
He's had a couple of tough matches over the last 2 weeks, and tonight he faces those opponents again in this handicap match.
And if he's able to leave this arena tonight under his own steam, I'll eat my hat.
And the opponent, Triple H and King Booker.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet tonight here in St. Louis, Missouri.
These fans are so excited, I'm having a hard time staying in my own seat myself.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
I said exasperate. Oh, never mind.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved.
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, I got some bad news for the WWE fans. He doesn't care what they think.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Great reversal.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Is over?
There's a big difference between knowing and caring.
Oh no, what are they doing now?
Next stop, Concussion City.
Oh my, that certainly backfired.
He's got to be the luckiest superstar on the roster, but his luck won't hold out forever.
Only 2 weeks remain until WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole along with JBL at ringside, and tonight's SmackDown and Raw go head-to-head.
Shane and Stephanie McMahon superstars are going to blow off a little steam here tonight.
And the superstar they've been trying to destroy for weeks earns a short reprieve.
Yeah, but once this little family feud blows over, it's back to business as usual.
Twice in 2 weeks, he's made fools out of the McMahon's lackeys.
Don't look now, but I think you spoke too soon, Michael Cole.
I don't think I've ever seen the WWE chairman take such a personal interest in the destruction of one of his own superstars.
He's not one of his own superstars. That's the whole point. Around here, it's Mr. McMahon's way or the highway.
We are only 9 days away from WrestleMania. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight the battle continues between the champion and the McMahon's enforcers.
Yeah, and Mr. McMahon has added another one to the mix.
If you thought the odds were bad before, they're almost insurmountable now.
Or to put it another way, someone's up the creek without a paddle.
Another week, another grueling challenge to overcome for this superstar.
And this might be his worst one yet. His opponent's more than capable of tearing him apart with his bare hands.
And the opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE. If you ask me, Batista's best days were back when he was Triple H's lackey.
Batista was impressive as a member of Evolution, but it wasn't until he left them that he earned the first of several World Heavyweight Championship victories.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match, and the fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it. He saw that one coming.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know. He's got him covered.
1, 2.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally
Oh boy, he's favoring that leg.
He should feel lucky he can even walk away from the ring after that.
I'm not sure how lucky you should feel if your WrestleMania match has just been placed in jeopardy.
Well, he brought all of this upon himself.
Actually, I think it's more accurate to say Mr. McMahon brought it on him.
Hey, you disrespect the boss and his family, and this is what you should expect.
We are 2 days away from the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania. Michael Cole and JBL here welcoming you to the final stop on the road to WrestleMania.
And it might be this superstar's final stop, period.
He's up against two of the McMahon's handpicked enforcers. If he wins, he goes to WrestleMania.
And if not, he watches it on pay-per-view with the rest of the losers.
This is a must-win situation for this man if he can't win this handicap match tonight as WrestleMania dreams come to an end.
He might as well start making Sunday night plans now. Considering who he's up against, there's no way he's headed to WrestleMania.
And the opponent, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, King Booker. From Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match, and the fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE. Wow, great reversal. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Here we go again.
Turnabout is fair play.
I don't blame him one bit for not wanting to get back in the ring with that maniac.
No chance. That's what you got.
All right, you want your WrestleMania match? You've got it. But I want blood. Your blood. So it's going to be the two of you in a first blood match.
You cannot comprehend how brutal a first blood match is until you've been in one, and I have.
It's the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
It's also the night when the McMahons will finally exact their revenge.
Two of SmackDown's top superstars face off in a first blood match.
It's one of the most unbelievably brutal matches there is.
The most powerful forces in sports entertainment collide tonight here at WrestleMania. He's overcome every obstacle the McMahons have thrown in his path. Does he have what it takes to win one more and emerge victorious from WrestleMania?
Normally I'd say that he doesn't stand a chance, but I never thought I'd see him make it this far.
And the opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing 317 pounds, Batista.
What a counter that was!
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
He's impressive, no question. But it's not like he's the biggest or the baddest guy to set foot in a WWE ring.
Well, you got to be pretty big and pretty bad to wear championship gold, and that's what Batista's done time after time.
Hey, anybody can have a few good nights. I think Batista's overrated, and I think we're going to see that here tonight.
If I was a gambling man, I'd take that bet. I don't mind admitting that I'm in awe of Batista, and I know I'm not the only one. We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation. But these wow, did you see that? He's been busted.
I don't believe it. He won the first blood match and defeated the McMahon's chosen enforcer.
I knew he could do it. I was backing him all along.
Partner, I'm in such a good mood that I'm going to let that one slide.
I'm in such a good mood that I'm not even going to wring your little skinny neck for calling me partner.
And I have to think that even Mr. McMahon has to realize this man is a force to be reckoned with.
Mr. McMahon's a smart enough businessman to know when to write off a loss, and I don't see how he can do anything else after this.
What an incredible night for SmackDown and for that man right there.
After tonight, no one's going to say that he's not the best of the best. I'd take off my hat to him.